Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. After a long time, I came up with live coding session. It's not live, but I'm coding right now. Today we're gonna make a simple navigation bar on the top of this, and I'm gonna make it as some glassy look. So the most important thing is I'm gonna make it by using Tailwind Play Live Playground, and I'm using Tailwind latest version 3.3.2. So first of all, we have a div, and it has BG Hero. BG Hero means by custom image set by myself in this config, and H screen means it's take the wall height of the screen. Then after I have H2 tag, which makes this hero section text. So let's get into the video. This is gonna be our navigation bar. And for now, I set these colors to BG white, which we can clearly identify our background perspective. And I'm gonna set padding 4 and horizontal padding 2 here. Oh, I think it's better to be a 6 or something. 6 here. And you can see in here we have neighbor. After that, to get classy look here, the first thing I'm gonna do uh, is make this thing bit um, uh, s- uh, the first thing I am going to do, set opacity to some lower one. PG opacity 40. 40 means it's a 4.0 value. By the value, you can see it get opacity less. You can reduce it if you want. I think 30 works. Okay. Then I need to add blur. For here, we have to add backdrop blur, because otherwise, you can see when we add blur here, it blur with our text. So we don't want to do that here. We just need to add blur only for our backdrop. You can see it's only get blur the background without this text. Then after, I'm gonna add some shadow here, and sha- sh- shadow, some green shadow will work. Mm, okay, for here, yeah, now it seems to be work. Okay, now we have the navigation bar here. You can see it's very attractive and colorful one, and it's very simplistic. So the next thing, we have to add logo in this place and our navigation items in here. So to do that, first of all, I'm gonna make this as a flex container, then justify content between and item center. It means it's horizontally make items towards this div, and the vertically align in the center. Then after, I'm making two divs here, one for the logo and one for the menu item. Let's say logo. Our logo comes here, and the menu items will come here. You can see after making these things, the logo is came here to this side, and the menu comes here this side. So it's then after we can set width class width. This means this take the width of 25% width of this div. You can see if I set background, it's take 25% of this wall width. Here I can say same width, but here it's it means it take other wall 75% here. To make sure we have correctly add CSS, we can change these colors and see. You can see it has. Okay. Now just we can remove this one. Remove this one. Okay. We have a bunch of menu items here. As example, we have home, about, contact, whatever. Home, about, blog, contact. And I'm gonna make this as flex container and add gap 4. It means the space in between these items is 4, and justify between. Well, otherwise we can make justify to end of this one. I think it's look pretty good rather than using that. Okay, and item center. Okay, now we have logo and menu items here. First of all, then after we gonna make these items much more like small. Yeah, that's good because otherwise. Also, the color of text. Text. We can add something cool color with greenish look. Otherwise, I think 700 may work. Maybe 800. Yeah, 800 and font. Semi-bold. Oh, bold. Yeah, I think bold looks pretty good. Okay. Then when hovering, we can change the color here. Also for these menu items, we have to change the cursor as a pointer. For do that, I'm adding cursor pointer here. You can see now when I hover over it, it shows as a menu item, not just text as like this. Then we're gonna add some hover effect when hovering over these items. To do that, I'm gonna add this pseudo elements in the border bottom 2, and when we hover over this one, it looks pretty much better than before. And lastly, I'm gonna copy and paste here. If you're using some React or Next.js or Angular like framework or library, you don't have to copy and paste these styles. You can make it as a common component and loop over these things, and it's better to do not repeat your code over all the places here. Okay, now we have some our simple looking navigation bar. The next thing we have to do is we have to make this as responsive, you can see it's not responsive. It's okay for this uh, desktop devices as well as tab devices, but for mobile it's not okay. When it comes to here, you can see it's collapsing this, and we don't have to make it like that. We need responsive design over all of the places. So in the next video, let's see how to make responsive design over how to make responsive this design. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe my pretty dumb programming channel.